Each morning it's the same story, and the kid's always late for his school. And turn off that siren. You're waking up half of Naples.
Yes, boss.
But no, because if I don't wake up myself, he would never wake up.
What a pal. You're a third-world informer. That's what you are.
Bodo is right.
Yeah.
The kid's right because you agreed to do that. Bodo lives with me, but you're to take him to school on time.
Inspector, I know I agreed to do that. But to get him to school, I need handcuffs.
Okay. Cool it. Anyhow, the school is on the way to your office.
How about his homework? Is he doing that at least?
No, and I don't want to go to school anymore. I want to be a cop, like you.
You're going to go to school as long as I tell you to. Is that clear, Bodo? And besides, you'll never amount to anything, even in the police, if you don't go to school.
Yeah.
Can I stay with you today?
Today, no. Maybe tomorrow.
Hurry up. Classes have started. Inside now, children. Come on, Bodo. You're late again. Hurry.
Buongiorno, Signora Maria.
Good morning, Bodo. Peanuts, popcorn, peanuts. Get your peanuts and popcorn here.
Bodo, the school entrance is on the other side.
I forgot something before.
What was that?
To give you a kiss.
Yes, and I'll give you something. Now, come on.
Fresh popcorn. Buy your fresh popcorn and peanuts.
Go on now.
Peanuts, popcorn. Buy them while they're fresh. Peanuts, popcorn.
You say you want to be an informer, but you didn't see Bodo when he came out?
Inspector, I didn't see him.
I don't know how he could miss him. He's black.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see him.
Give me a carton of cigarettes.
Oh, I don't sell cigarettes.
You don't sell cigarettes?
No.
Come
Well,
on,
I
give
can't
me one.
make
Don't
change
be
for you.
afraid.
Oh, I just found
Forget
one. Oh, grazie, Madonna vi benedica. Get your popcorn here. I have fresh peanuts and popcorn. Peanuts, popcorn.
I must speak with Inspector Rizzo urgently. I have important information.
First, tell me who you are. What's your name?
My name's Omar Hakim. A girl is being held hostage.
You're talking of kidnapping. Well, my boss doesn't deal with that. My boss is only interested in narcotics. Sorry, Omar.
Wait. There are drugs, too. She's on board a boat, the Carolina.
Brilliant idea of yours, Rotolo. I won't forget it.
Always glad to be a help, Don Carabine. Anytime you need me, just drop around and here I am. There it is, packed and ready to go.
And here's a little something to show our appreciation.
Ah, grazie. Oh, Inspector Rizzo. What a surprise. What a nice surprise to see you here this evening. Why, only this morning I was asking about you at headquarters when I renewed my license.
Ah, Rotolo, I've been thinking about you, too, so I thought it was time I paid you a visit.
Thanks, Inspector.
I also thought that while I'm here, you could do me a favor.
Oh, Inspector, just tell me what you want, when you want it, wherever you want it.
Listen, you make fireworks, don't you? Those big ones?
Oh, Inspector, of course I make them. The best ones. Always.
I need some.
You shall have them.
Next week's a policeman's ball, and I thought we'd have a big display of fireworks in all colors. Something nice.
Sure.
Wouldn't that be nice? Don't you think so, huh? You're customers of our friend here, aren't you?
These gentlemen come from America, Inspector. I'm even known in Brooklyn.
You mean they came all the way here to buy?
Yeah, they buy.
Yeah, well, these are certainly big fat ones, yeah. Who knows what a bang those would make?
Oh, you can't always tell by the size, you know. Sometimes the small ones are... No, Inspector, don't touch it.
Nothing will happen if I don't
It
light
could be dangerous. You see, they could explode.
Rotolo, I didn't come here to buy candy canes. We want something big, something with a big charge inside of it.
I see. No, wait. Inspector, what are you doing?
Rotolo, I don't understand. Don't you make these things with black powder?
Yeah.
But there's a white powder in this one.
Well, it's a new pyrotechnic powder. I make it myself.
You don't say. A new pyrotechnic powder. Very interesting. This I gotta see.
But that's not my stuff. Is it yours? You good, Inspector?
It's pure heroin, Rotolo.
Heroin?
Why, this stuff could blow up New York City. Jennery, come up from there now.
Word of honor, Inspector. I don't know anything.
You know who it was that brought that stuff here?
Some Swede sent it in from the Middle East.
And what's the Swede's name?
I don't know, but Don Rotolo said when the stuff was brought in here that he does things in style.
All right, go on, get out. Yeah, come right away. The address is Torres Picado. There is no number, Capu. When you see what looks like a war breaking out, you're there. And you better bring a couple of firemen along with you. Anything else new?
Nothing. Everything's quiet. Oh, wait a moment. I remember now. An Arab stopped me this morning. He was wearing one of those funny hats. His name's Omar.
I don't care if he had on feathers. What did he want?
He told me about some girl who's being held as a hostage. He told me the name, but I forgot.
What name?
The name? Just a minute, boss. Carmelina? No. Giuseppina? No. Carolina. Yes, Carolina.
No news yet?
Nah.
Look, Salvatore, I'd like to know who I'm working for that is besides you, understand?
I'm with Tony. I don't like this job either.
Boys, take it from me. It's better this way. Tonight we see the Swede. He pays, we walk out. The deal's finished. Now you calm down. Come on, Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, who is this Swede? Suppose he don't show up. We'll be holding the bag.
Stop worrying, will you? I tell you, he'll pay off. And how many times have I told you, when you're working with a smooth operation like mine, nothing ever happens. Ow!
It's Inspector Rizzo.
Oh, Mamma Mia. The Flatfoot. That man's a mountain. Come on. Let's get out of here. Move, will you? Up the ladder. Quick.
Get your hands up. Get
Pick him
back
up.
there. Back down.
Don't shoot.
Go on.
Where you going? We gotta have a little talk, Salvatore?
Help! Let me out! Help! Help! Can you hear me? Help!
Caputo, go let her out.
Please let me out of here, whoever you are!
Here I am. I'm coming. Just a minute. There. Brigadier Caputo at your service. You all right?
Yes, thanks.
All right, give me the names.
Salvatore Coppola.
Oh, trying to be funny, are you? I want the name of the man who told you to lock her up. Now, who was it? What's wrong? Your corn's hurt? No. What's his name?
Inspector, I don't know.
That girl's the niece of the biggest oil man in America. Senor Burns. He owns the Burns Oil Company. Never heard of him? You're just three dummies. I know there's not one of you big enough to pull a job like this.
But can't the inspector make them talk?
Don't you worry about that. Just watch. At first, they always try to play dumb, but you'll see.
All right, come on now. Huh? I'm getting impatient. Now, who put you up to this? Who was it?
It was a Swede.
A Swede, huh? And what's a Swede like? Blonde, brunette? Describe him.
I don't know. I don't know, Inspector. I never
You
seen
don't
the
know,
man.
huh?
They just call him the Swede, that's all.
Caputo,
At your orders, sir.
better call headquarters to send some guys to clean out this scow. It's probably full of drugs.
At once, Inspector. Will you excuse me?
Yes, Mr. Burns at the Excelsior Hotel. I'd like you to be in Dallas just as soon as you can. That's right. Thank you. Mr. Rizzo, those who know me can tell you that I'm not a sentimental man. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
Would you like a drink?
No, never when I'm on duty.
Ever since Connie's parents were killed in a plane crash in Dallas, Connie became like a daughter to me. You saved her life. I'll never forget it. But I don't understand why they kidnapped her at all. They didn't ask for 1 penny of ransom.
Maybe they didn't have time. Maybe they wanted some information from, Connie. Or you.
Mr. Rizzo, I'd like to make you an offer. Now, why don't you leave the police force here in Naples or come and work with me? I need somebody to head up the Burns Oil Company Security Service. It's a fight in my business, Mr. Rizzo. There are no friends, only enemies. Ah, Connie, feeling better now?
I'm perfectly fine. You don't know what fun it was to watch Inspector Rizzo in action. Thanks once again. Oh, don't forget that Professor Cerullo's expecting you.
Well, I've always tried to avoid maniacs and dreamers. I'm not going to change now.
But Cerullo's a scientist, and he was extremely nice during our stay in Egypt.
That's right, and he's been pestering me ever since. Keeps sending me letters and reports. He's some kind of character who thinks he's going to change the oil industry with a discovery of his.
No, you're wrong. Even Omar says he's fantastic.
Omar, you said? Omar who?
Omar Hakim, he was our guide in Egypt. Look, Uncle Ed, why don't you go and see the professor without me? You can judge him for yourself. I don't want to influence you.
I wouldn't mind meeting this professor either. I'd never met one. Not many of them enrolled in the police.
Okay, let's go and see this genius of yours.
Coleopterus bifurcutus. No, the Scorpio desertorium. Connie wasn't joking on the phone. She's convinced her uncle to come. Today's going to be a triumph for science and for me. Burns will realize my discovery is worth more than Fort Knox and the Bank of England combined. And to think that it's right here, in one of the 300,000 species of Coleoptera extant. Do you doubt me, Omar?
Oh, no, Professor.
Well then, why that long face, huh? I tell you soon the great annals of science will have your name, Omar el-Hakim, translator and Egyptian friend of the great Cerullo. And meanwhile, the secret's here, in my head, where it's safe.
Bala, if God's willing.
He's here. It's him. It's Mr. Burns.
Hello, Omar. You were supposed to keep an eye on the professor, but no, you wanted to play the hero and save the Burns girl. You made a big mistake.
Professor, Professor.
Lord, what's happened here?
Somebody got here first. Stay there, Mr. Burns. I wouldn't light that if I were you. It could blow up the place.
Mr. Rizzo, I don't like it here in Naples. I don't like it at all. First they kidnapped my niece, and then that body in there, and now a professor that doesn't exist.
He exists, all right. We just have to find him.
Remember that offer I made you? I'm willing to increase it to $5,000 a month if you work for me.
Thanks, but I got a little job to do, Mr. Burns.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but if you change your mind, you can catch up with me in Egypt or anywhere else for that matter. I'll be at my hotel until tomorrow morning.
Okay, goodbye.
So long.
Give me homicide. You could have told me plenty, Omar. Maybe even where they've taken the professor.
Uncle Ed, how can we leave Naples without knowing who killed Omar and where the professor went?
Connie, we've told the police all we know of those men. Now it's their job to find us some answers.
But did Mr. Burns really offer you $5,000 a month, Inspector? Boy, that's more than Tiger Man.
Yeah, who's he?
Huh?
Tiger Man.
Ah, private detective from the comic books.
Everything is ready, Mr. Burns.
Is the baggage aboard?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's take off.
That's a life, eh, Inspector? Girls, whiskey, private plane, like Trellis McFlea.
Travis McGee.
Yeah, that's the one. Private detective. Blonde, American.
Blonde, you said?
Yeah, he's blonde, isn't he?
He's blonde, all right. Koftel, alias Wolfgang Hader, alias Igmar Vasco, alias Hans Vermegen, alias Konrad Tulin. That's the Swede, wanted in 10 countries, no less. Well, I know where to find him.
I got to fingerprint you.
Oh, what are you doing? What is this mischief? Wait, Bodo. But this is something we only do when we arrest somebody. Not to me, boy. You're getting my fingers all dirty. Well, that's enough now. You hear me? Finished.
You're a criminal. You even have the face to go along with it.
If someone came in now, what would they think of me?
Someone's here now.
Oh, I knew it. Good morning, sir. Drat that kid.
Imposimado. Please put these in the files. Caputo, you had a good idea.
I did?
Yeah,
Really?
pretty good one. It happens once in a while.
It won't happen again, sir. I'm sorry.
It's time we went private.
How's that?
Capu, private investigations. You're always saying you want to be a private detective.
Oh, my, that's really marvelous. I've always wanted to be a detective and wear a trench coat.
Send a telex. Tell Mr. Burns that I'm coming to Cairo.
You're going?
And you're coming with me. $5,000 is enough for the both of us.
Yeah, when there's dough, there's nothing we can't find out, Inspector.
You really going to leave?
Come over here for a minute. Now listen to me, young man. Do you really want to be a policeman someday?
Oh, yes, very. An inspector like you.
Runs in the family. Your father was one in Africa. Do you know if you want to be a policeman, you have to learn to obey orders? To give orders, you have to learn to obey them.
Okay.
Now, when I go away, I'm going to leave you with Signora Capocci. Why did you do that? She's not castor oil. Signora Capocci is an exceptional police officer who likes you. Now, you'll stay with her and promise me you'll go to school every day. And don't play hooky like the other morning. You promise?
Okay.
Now, you go down to the telex and Caputo will take you home. Okay?
Okay.
Tiger Man, you're pretty good. But now I'm going into action in the darkest jungles of Egypt.
Caputo.
That's your order, sir.
Let's go.
Coming.
Oh, what's this outfit?
I'm mimetizing a private investigator.
Oh, no, in shades besides.
You want me to look conspicuous?
Passeggeri per il volo AZ341 per il Cairo, presentarsi uscita numero 7. Grazie. Passengers of flight AZ341 to Cairo are kindly requested to go to the gate number 7. Thank you.
All'Italia volo 666 per Madrid, imbarchi immediati in Stoccolma. All'Italia volo 666.
Are you Mr. Miku?
Yes.
How many children with you?
5.
Please follow me. This way.
They're good.
Caputo.
Yes, Inspector?
Caputo, what's the matter? You look pale. Is something bothering you?
Something strange is happening here, and I would like to know what's causing it. My meatballs disappear from my plate, huh?
That certainly is strange.
And I'm getting pretty tired of it, get me?
Caputo, you mean the meatballs disappear right in front of you?
I was just reading this, and I looked down, and they're not on my plate. Anyhow, sit down, please.
Now you want me to sit here and guard your food. Great meatball mystery. By the way, Caputo, when I asked you to take Bodo to Signora Capocci, did you tell her to keep him tied on a leash?
Why on a leash? He's not an animal, Inspector.
No, the animal is you.
It's me.
Yes, you know where he is now?
In Naples.
He's right under here.
Here?
Yeah.
Under me? Why, he's... Come out from there, you little devil. Well, how did you get here, huh?
Looks like we have a stowaway on board. Well, the meatball mystery's solved.
Yeah, he got the goods in his mouth.
Bodo, promises.
Well, I wanted to obey, but I said to myself, I don't trust it.
What are you saying?
What do you think? I'd send you to Egypt along with Caputo? You're crazy.
Oh, San Gennaro. Well, come on, Caputo. Get him up from there.
All right, now, that's enough. How can you talk that way about me? If we get in trouble, it's your
Caputo.
fault. Okay?
The first thing you do when we land, you must go to the police there and put him on the next plane going back to Naples. Will you do that?
You bet I will, Inspector. And you're staying here next to me. Even if I have to hold you the whole trip. You're not to move. You moved. It's fun traveling incognito. It's always been my wish, Inspector.
I wouldn't say we're so incognito.
No?
First, you take care of the kid, like I said.
You bet.
Then meet me at this hotel. Here's the address.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I won't contact Mr. Burns till you get there. Now, don't you worry. I've got everything under control. Where are you going now?
Capu.
Yeah?
Just take care of Bodo.
I will. Don't worry.
Hey, Capu, come out!
Yeah. Hey, come back here. Hey, wait. Don't run. Wait for me. Come here, you. Where do you think you're going? You want to get in trouble again? Where do you think you are?
Ah, back in Africa at last.
You mean you like Africa better than Naples?
Capu, Africa, that's where our roots are.
Well, come on, Kunta Kinte, your plane's waiting. Officer, permit me. I'm Brigadier Caputo of the narcotics squad, Naples police. This little boy came in on a plane from Naples. Now he's got to go back. He's not supposed to be here. Yeah, but we told him not to come. But now we want to send it back, you understand? Ah, forget it. You don't understand anything. Come, Bodo, you're taking root here, all right.
Well, Swede. Now you're using the name of Jack Kroner.
Halt! Arrêtez-vous!
Arrête. This thing won't wait, my friend.
Taxi!
Capu!
Taxi!
Capu, speak Arab!
Taxi!
Caputo! Speak Arab, will you?
Hello, haba?
Caputo, what language is that?
Look, I'm doing the best I
Get
can.
a cab, will you?
They don't understand me. I don't understand Arabian.
How are we gonna get to the hotel?
Hey, that must be it. Here.
No, asses cannot enter this hotel if
What do you mean we
No,
can't come in?
no,
We came
I'm
all the way
sorry,
from
it is
town.
strictly
I got
impossible.
baggage as a little
We
boy.
don't accept
Tell him
asses
something,
of
will you?
any kind.
He's with me. He's with me.
Oh, well, in that case,
but
I'll
it's
make
a
an
mini
exception for you.
caravan. You call it an ass anyway.
Mr. Rizzo!
Oh, my friend. Gee, it's certainly good to see you again.
You too, Mr. Burns. Connie.
Hi.
I hope you got good news for me.
That's right. I've decided to work for you.
Well, that's terrific. Connie, you'll be happy to know that Mr. Rizzo will be working only for us now.
Marvelous, marvelous.
Dakar, look who's here. Mr. Rizzo is the Italian police inspector who saved Connie from those kidnappers. Mr. Rizzo, I want you to meet Enver Zakar, a friend of mine.
You are welcome to Cairo.
Thank you.
Without him, the Burns Oil Company wouldn't have such an easy life in the Middle East.
Let's not exaggerate, Edward.
If you like, I'll be your guide in Cairo. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll leave you. I want to go on up and rest a while.
I'll see you later, honey.
Okay.
Your arrival is most auspicious, Mr. Rizzo.
That's right. Jack Kroner, he's the pilot of my plane. He's been with me a few months. Well, he's damn good, too. But now he's disappeared.
Your plane was just about to disappear, too.
What do you mean by that?
There was a bomb aboard, but I got it.
You earned your salary already.
I never liked taking money for nothing, Mr. Burns.
صباح الخير، نهاركم سعيد. أهلا بكم في أوتيل مينا هاوس. يلزم أي خدمة تانية يا فندم؟ حاضر يا فندم.
Well, let's see. Well, I've got 2 and 3 is 5 and 1 makes 6. That's mine. Beautiful.
Scuba!
If I had the luck you have, and I was the one who taught you this game. I'm stuck. Look at that. Look at it.
Scuba! I won!
Oh, you're too good. How much did you win?
Let's see. 4, 8, 16, 24, 32, 128. That's $1,080.
How much?
Well, add it yourself then. It was $2 a point. And after that, you said to double that. And that makes a total of $1,080 I won.
Bravo, bravo. When you're in school, you can't do your sums. But here, you become an electronic Einstein. That's what you are. Hey, Ike, quick.
Come on, now that's enough of that. Caputo, you still dressed like that?
Well, how should I dress, huh? I'm a private eye.
Well, hi there.
What's this? You mean he's not on a plane yet? Caputo, orders are orders.
I know, Inspector, but Arabs are Arabs, and they only speak Arab. They don't understand me.
Here's $5,000. Put it in a safe place. Mr. Burns gave it. It's an advance.
Caputo, you can pay me.
We'll talk about that later. Don't start dunning me. Well, boss, my big heat is ready for action. When do we start?
You can start by not eating so much.
I don't. It's Bono.
Ah, Bodo. It's always Bodo. If the boy ate as much as you say, he'd be as big as me. And put that pistol away.
All right.
And I don't want you spending even $1.
Huh?
And another thing. I want you to slip into Burns's room and get something.
Why Burns?
You want to start playing 20 questions. Because a professor who specializes in beetles wants to speak with a supermillionaire from Texas and suddenly vanishes. And because his own niece said that he'd gotten a lot of letters and reports. Now, I want you to go up to that room and bring me back the professor's letters and reports to Mr. Burns, okay?
But, Inspector, we're employed by Mr. Burns. And you want me to go up there and rob his room?
Caputo, will you just do as I asked just this once?
Okay.
And go on. I thought she was so tired she was going to take a nap. Maybe I might have another riddle for you to resolve.
Hey, what is this? What do you want?
Mr. Rizzo, wait. I'm sorry, Kabir. Mr. Rizzo works for my uncle. You needn't worry, Mr. Rizzo. This is Lieutenant Kabir. He's my friend.
I wanted to surprise her.
I'd better tell you, Inspector, we must meet secretly always, because Because Uncle's against our seeing each other.
Because for him, I'm just a poor army officer. I'm not rich enough. He wants Connie to marry someone in Texas. Come. Who did that? Where's Rizzo?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm covering your back.
Go back to your room.
Well, you'll be sorry.
Here are the professor's letters. Coriolanus Cerullo. Huh, Coriolanus. This discovery of mine, which I have verified in Malaysia and in Venezuela, he travels this professor, boy. And when it is confirmed in Egypt, it will cause scientists and petroleum engineers to blow their minds.
At Abu Simbel, one may visit the rock temple of Amenhotep and his wife Nefertiti. This statue of Ramses was over 70 feet high before the legs were lost. One may observe the name of the great pharaoh carved on the right shoulder. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in this part of the museum, you may observe some marvelous hieroglyphics. You may photograph them, but please, kindly refrain from using flash.
Sorry. I saw a photograph in the museum guidebook. That you have something with this design here.
Yes, we do. This way. Excuse us. Here we are. You see?
Yes, it looks the same, all right. I wonder if you could tell me if it has any meaning. Is it a design which belongs to some sect?
Not a sect. Tribes. Those are half-moons worn by nomadic tribes who live in the eastern desert.
Mr. Rizzo! Mr. Rizzo! I'm very happy to see you. Excuse me, will you? Just a moment. Don't be astonished. No, I'm working petroleum, public relations. I, too, am working for our friend Burns. And what are you doing here?
I always like to do my research before I begin a case.
You must be pulling my leg. You need to do your researches, yes. Do you need to start with the pharaohs? Well, I'll leave you here with Ramesses II. I'd say it's not often you find someone who's bigger than you are.
As a matter of fact, Mrs. Zakar, it's the first time I've felt small. Look at him. This town is like Naples. I guess there's a lot more people, but it's the same as Naples.
I recall a famous saying. Naples is the only Oriental city without a European quarter.
Yeah, it's a great town, all right, even though it's hard to understand.
Ah, yes, this city has people who come from all over. Take me, for example. I am a Turk. Ah, yes. My ancestors were sometimes a bey, a vizier, or a ruler.
Ah, well, then they were powerful.
Oh, that was in the past. However, without going back too far, my grandparents were masters of half of Egypt.
Say, who are those guys who dress in dark brown cassocks and red turbans?
Ah, those are the followers of Eklan. The sect is rather rare now. They worship at the Saladin Mosque here in Cairo. If you visit there, I'm sure you'll find it most satisfying. Just once. You'll be so fascinated that I know you'll want to come back and explore all mosques.
ابو الهول 35 70 قرش يا جدعان رمسيس بص 75 17000 رمسيس ابو الهول بص محمد علي القلعه 35 34 لا 35 ابو الهول الهرم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب والصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك والآخرة هم يقومون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد
Effendi. Effendi.
Effendi, sir. I am here. Here. Welcome. I am Margaret, and I am honored, sir. I have Persian, Moroccan, Chinese, Kurd, all for you.
No, I'm only looking for some rug to beat.
All right, Effendi, you want a Shiraz or a Bukhara, an Afghan? I have all kinds, all colors you like.
I want brown and red.
Ah, yes, I may have one like that. Yes, maybe I can find one.
Oh, I'm sure you have one.
Will you take a coffee? You must react faster to beat me. Yes.
Who's there? What? What are you doing here? What happened to you? That's all I need. Get up. Well, come on. Tell me. Well, come on. Spit it out. What happened? Oh, yeah.
How can I speak with my mouth closed?
It's the first time anything ever stopped you from talking. And what are you doing dressed like that? Is it raining?
No, it's not raining. Couldn't you eat a little less, Inspector? Gee, you weigh a ton.
Well, how did I know I was going to be sitting on top
What
of you?
the monster, Mamma Mia? It feels like I was run over.
You're supposed to be helping me.
I found that letter of the professor.
Good, Capu. Where is it?
Where is it? Someone hit me on the head. From then on, I didn't understand anything.
Oh, yeah? Before, did you understand anything?
Yeah, something, Inspector, but after that bop, nothing. Boy, was I clobbered. Oh, gosh. Is he dead?
Who?
That man over there.
Oh, him. No, he's just playing dumb, so he won't be drafted.
Ah, basket case, huh?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
Hey, don't leave me.
Untie yourself. Well, now, who are you working for, huh? As soon as I get in town, you try to blow up Burns' airplane. Besides, that friend of yours with the .38 movie camera who wants to put me away. And today, when I came to pay a little visit to your mosque, you put a snake in my shoe.
No.
Now, I want you to answer a couple of easy questions. And you're going to give me the right answers, aren't you? If not, I'll flatten you like these rugs. Now then, the Swede's holding the professor prisoner, is that right?
Yes, Effendi.
And where are they now?
It's far, at Mayad in the land of the Tibu in the eastern desert. But I have never been there, Effendi, for no one comes out alive from the land of the Tibu.
Mayad, huh? Sounds like a nice place. Shall we go there? Now tell me, who gives orders to the Swede? Come on, who is it? He must be taking orders from someone, and I want to know who it is. And you're going to tell me.
I don't know who the Swede takes his orders from. Only he can tell you that, Effendi. Oh!
Don't stand there. Go after him.
Yes, Inspector. It's a poison dart. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh. Allah gives us life, and Allah will take it away. May Allah protect you, Effendi. But don't go back to your hotel, or tomorrow at dawn you will die.
Hey!
I spoke with Allah. He said it's not your hour yet.
But why are you saving my life? I was a man trying to kill you. But why, Effendi, are you so generous? Oh.
How are things here at Mayat, Hassan?
As Allah wishes. How about you, stranger?
It will be much better when this whole business will be over with. I saw that the weapons which I have sent to you have arrived. I will promise to send you another 200 when I return to Cairo.
I must have them to defend the freedom of the taboo and the Mayad lands. Our tribes have no master. If I agreed to work with you, it is because you can help my people. But once you have delivered the arms to us, stay far away from our lands.
And the professor?
The professor passes his time studying the beetles of the desert. He's a useless old fool.
Useless? No, Hassan. In that head of his, he has more gold than the king of Arabia. I'd give plenty to find out what he has in his brain.
Answer it.
Who is this?
This is Kona.
You failed your mission at the pyramids. You don't seem to be the professional you say you are. The Italian still lives and he can find out where we hold the professor. Take him to Khan at once and eliminate Rizzo. I'll talk with you later.
You're not able to kill a lone man, stranger? I'm surprised.
Ah, stratified. But not a bad specimen, all told, for a desert oleocaliph. Ah, young man, you're here. And when is Mr. Burns expected?
You'll be seeing him soon.
Oh, thank goodness. Of course, I understand. It's necessary to keep things secret, even to carry me here in a big trunk and putting me to sleep besides. It was a good idea, yes. Ah, these millionaires are very original.
Take your bag. Let's go. Well, come on. We have to go. Move along. We haven't got all day.
block.
A blah, huh? What are you, Scott?
No, I'm a Bedouin. This way I can watch
Bedouin,
everything.
you're more like an Arab Johnny Walker dressed like that. Get out of
Yeah,
there.
right away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you.
Kabir, what are you doing over here? Why don't you come and join us?
No, I don't want to cause any trouble between you and your uncle, Ronnie. And on your birthday party. While I'm away, you'll be in my thoughts every minute.
Why, are you leaving?
For a patrol in the desert, my unit checks on the nomads. Here, dear.
What is it?
An Egyptian perfume. They say it's still made from an ancient formula. I wish I could give you something better.
Enjoying yourself, Mr. Rizzo?
Well, I'm no longer a teenager.
If youth means good fortune, our Connie is doubly lucky.
What?
A few $1 million is going to shower on her this year.
Oh, why?
On her 18th birthday, she inherits the controlling stocks of the oil company which had belonged to her father, Edward Burns' brother.
I thought that Mr. Burns owned controlling stock in the company.
Oh, no, just a minimal part. He's president and chairman of the board.
Caputo.
Oh, gee.
And what are we now?
I'm an Egyptian, Inspector.
Egyptian, are you?
Even with the mustache, you knew me?
And what's his name tag? Abul El Druf. Who's he?
El Druf, how should I know? It's a good name. Should I write Capu? Hello? Hello, Bodo, Bodo. This is Pizza calling Bodo.
What is this, Pizza? What are you doing?
I'm speaking with Bodo. It's the only way I can keep him quiet. Hello, Bodo. You hear me? Over.
And you call that keeping him quiet?
Really, Inspector, I don't know what to do with him.
Hey, Mr. Rizzo.
Abu Ben Adam.
Yeah. May I have a word with you?
Sure.
Good. Well, how are things going? Everything okay, my friend?
Nothing is always okay.
You're right. Unfortunately, that's true. Now, I want to have a little talk with you. Why don't we, here, let's sit down right here. I really haven't had a chance to thank you properly for accepting to work for me after that, Neapolitan escapade, if that's what you can call it. But, excuse me, what are you drinking?
Well,
why don't we have some champagne? Okay? I'll get some. Be right back.
Well, what do you want?
Again, I thank you, sir. I am most grateful. By Allah, I pledge you this.
Yeah, come to the point.
Remember, I warned you, you might die. You see, someone wants to kill you.
Ferrari, huh?
May the Almighty always protect you. You know there are men who want you dead. The prisoner you are looking for is in Calm. It is a market in Old Cairo.
But aren't you hot dressed up like that?
No, Inspector. As a matter of fact, I feel a chill. I'm not hot.
And leave the motor running. I'll be back in a minute.
Yes, but Inspector.
Yeah?
You mean you're going to trust information from a man like him?
Caputo, I never trust anyone, but I have to check out all leads.
Yes, boss.
And pull Peanuts out from under that blanket before he suffocates.
Pull Peanuts out from the blanket before he suffocates.
What are you doing that for?
Coded message.
But it's Bodo. He's under the blanket.
Bodo?
Bodo.
Mamma mia, that kid's going to drive me up the wall of China. Bodo. Ah, there you are. How you going to explain this?
I got an alibi, yes. But it would never work with him. Nothing ever escapes him. And he can even see through canvas. But you didn't see me, did you?
Come on now. You get out of there. I've had enough of you.
When is Mr. Burns going to get here?
Sheriff, he will come soon.
Yes, soon, Sheriff. That's all I ever hear. I want to know when I'll be able to get out of here.
Don't worry, just eat. Cool.
I'm not hungry. Cold. But are you, Mr. Burns, the oil man?
I'm afraid not, because the only oil I've got's in my car, Professor. Come on.
Oh, who are you then?
We'll make the introductions later. Hurry, hurry.
Yes, all right.
Professor, please hurry. Come on, will you?
Yes, but these things are important.
Go on. Let's get out of here now. Come on. Oh, no. Wait here. Run away, Professor. Go on, escape. Professor Cerullo's friends when he was in Egypt before?
Omar. He was his guide and interpreter. Sometimes even Kabir came with us. He took us into the desert where the professor did his research. Kabir was very helpful.
There was no one else?
No, the professor doesn't have many friends here in Cairo. Or maybe there was one, come to think of it. Talat. But he's an archaeologist. He also goes to Italy where he works with the Egyptian Museum in Torino.
Where can I find this man, Talat?
You won't find him in Cairo. He lives near the Aswan Dam. I went there with the professor a few times on a boat. When you arrive at Komombo, there's a magnificent temple which the ancient Egyptians built to worship the crocodile. It's a fantastic place.
It's just like you said. The boat's coming in right on time.
And why not? You expect it to be torpedoed?
Your attention, please.
The boat will stop for 1/2 hour. Passengers going ashore to visit the temple are kindly asked to return on board when the boat whistle blows 3 times.
زق حمار معايا زق معايا تعالى يا عواد.
Inspector, the professor's not here.
Yes, he's here.
He is? Come on, Bodo, be good now, huh? Inspector! Oh, Inspector, there he is. It's a professor. He's just coming off the boat. Ha! Everything's okay now.
Hiya, Bina!
Did you see what I did?
Don't worry, it's all right.
But he was kidnapped. Aren't we going to do anything to save him?
I don't want the messenger, boys. I want the one who's giving orders.
Mamma mia, more of those dirty black bugs.
Capu, colio tropelio.
That the name of the bug?
I'll bet it isn't. Ah, this is an anagram.
You mean a telegram?
No, not a telegram, Capu. Anagram's when you change the letters. Let's suppose, for example, I want to insult you without you understanding. So I call you an Odo.
What's that?
That's the anagram for Dodo.
Who's that?
You are.
I?
Yeah.
I see.
In Italian, this anagram means petrol.
Inspector, look, I'm not very smart, I know, but what's petroleum got to do with bugs? Will you explain that?
Capu, the bugs you find so dirty just might bring the old professor a Nobel Prize.
You don't mean it?
Yeah. Now, you know what we're going to do? You take Bodo and the Jeep and go to Cairo. And I want you to promise to be good for me.
I promise.
He promises.
That's a good boy. But what are you going to do, Inspector?
I've got to go to the oasis of Mayed. I want to find the Tibu. That's where I'll find the white-turbaned horsemen, the ones with the red turbans, the Swede, the professor, and who knows who else. Go on.
You going alone?
Oh, I always find a friend along the road, Capu. Now go on.
Grazie.
اسمك ايه؟
He wants to know your name.
Rizzo.
Wallace Mohammed. I go up the river, all the way to the Sudan, to sell my goods to the people who live along the river.
Well, I want to go into the Mayed, the land of the Tibu.
Mayed! Oh, no!
Mayed!
Mayed! No!
Oh! Hey, what is it? What's going on? What's the matter? Wait now.
Mayed! Mayed! Mayed!
Oh! What the hell are you saying?
They're afraid.
Ah. But what are they afraid of?
They say if you go there, you are fool. If you set foot there, you are lost. It is easier for the camel to pass through the eye of the needle than for you to come out alive. Maya Desert is out, closed.
Listen, man, I didn't ask you if it was a vacation resort. Just tell me where it is.
Over there, where the dunes rise behind the river. The Tibu live there in the desert, Effendi. And you will die there. They don't want anyone on their land. They are very proud and fierce.
All right, that's my worry.
Down! Go below, down!
Go down! Down! Go lower!
الله دافع عنا.
No, calm down. It's not you they're after, it's me. Don't worry, I'm going. I'll leave. Don't panic.
Alive by now. Bye.
Go find your lunch somewhere else.
Oh, no, Menage, will you look at that, Bono? That's all we needed now, to be stuck in the sand. That wheel's dead and buried. Now what are we gonna do? I asked you.
How do I know? Capo, I told you you're on the wrong road, but you never listened to me.
I do, but when'd you say it?
I told you more than 10
told me
minutes
when?
back, but you
That's
never
enough now.
listened.
If you knew, we wouldn't be in this fix now. If you're so smart, why didn't you speak up sooner? Why didn't you? Oh, this is a great beach, but where's the water? Oh, mamma mia. Let me sit down. I can't take another step, Bono. My feet are boiling. I've got blisters on my blisters. My corns are popping. It's all the fault of that old bug collector. And who knows where we are now? They'll never find us.
Capo, don't worry. They found us. Here they are.
Who? Good afternoon. Oh, Bono, what do they want? Oh, this is Apocalypse Now.
Hey, is this Arab hospitality? Bite of food you don't even offer me. That's the least you could do. Hey, calm down. I'm just waiting here for your chief. I know he's out on business. Pretty fast. I see you already delivered the old man who was on the boat. I must say, for a delivery boy, you're pretty rapid.
امسكوه!
تعال هنا. I have something to show you. I brought this pendant back. It belonged to Omar.
Then you knew my brother Omar.
Yes, and I know who killed him.
امسكوه! امسكوه!
Okay. Don't shoot me, don't shoot. I'm your prisoner, all right? With a little politeness, you get what you want.
San Gennaro, why'd I ever leave Naples to be a private detective? Here I am tied up like some salami. What a come down. And you sit there eating. Bodo, will you cut me down? Because if you don't, not even the inspector will forgive you.
You think this will cut?
Yes, come on, Bodo. You know that in Naples I always treated you like a son. Now please hurry, will you? You know, if we get back to Naples, I'm gonna...
You won't send me to school anymore, you promise?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And will you let me drive the police car?
Yeah, a police car and an armored car, whatever it is you want. Just cut me loose from here, will you? Come on. Oh, Dio mio, they've captured the inspector. Bodo, hurry, will you? Hurry. Careful, huh? That's it. Quickly. That's a good boy. Now, come on, hurry. Take a basket. We'll make believe we're selling rugs. Come on.
Welcome, my friend. Perhaps it is just as well that Sheikh Hassan has let you live. It will make my day much more entertaining. What do you think, Mr. Rizzo, of this old castle of mine?
All it needs is a Wurlitzer organ, and you could turn it into a movie house.
You're really an extraordinary man, Mr. Rizzo. Yes, quite extraordinary, and full of surprises, I must admit. May I offer you some coffee? Margaret?
Huh? Oh, here. Yes.
Oh, of course. How thoughtless of me. Your hands are tied.
Apart from the fact you're giving me a laugh with that carnival costume you've got on, I only drink coffee with my dinner.
You mean you used to drink it, my friend, but you'll have one more chance in there. You see, I have other guests for what we may call the Last Supper, because you will not be the only one to die. You will be seeing some old friends, Mr. Rizzo.
Zakar must be crazy, keeping us in here so long. Where's that famous sheik that I'm supposed to meet here?
Getting so excited isn't gonna help, Uncle.
I'm not excited, I'm just god darn mad. I got a man called Cairo. Our company paid $82 million in royalties last year. That stupid Turkish middleman getting us locked up in here. We've been held prisoner, and I don't like it. Connor, what are you doing here?
Pay more attention to what I've got in my hands, Burns, and just do what I tell you.
You're crazy.
Yeah? Then so is Zakar.
Don't you push me. I won't stand for this. You don't know who I am. This is outrageous.
Shut up,
report you
Professor.
to the Minister of
Come
Culture.
down here immediately.
Uncle, there's the professor.
Connie. Are you Mr. Burns?
Yes, you all right?
I've been a prisoner. Oh, stop pushing me, will you? Oh, am I glad to see you. There were men with black beards who forced me here. Connie. Now, Mr. Burns, you must realize after reading my report that my discovery is based on the thesis
All right,
that...
let's go.
This is very important. Please.
Let's
Now,
go.
You combine great strength as well as intelligence, Mr. Rizzo. A very rare quality to find in one single man. Oh, yes, I must admit that. You arrived so near the truth. Unfortunately, you're going to die before you know the full truth. Destiny has willed that you escape death to find it here. Maktub. It is written, Mr. Rizzo. Will you follow me, please?
Maskina!
Here are those who will accompany you on your last voyage, Mr. Rizzo.
Oh, Inspector! Inspector, this time my disguise didn't work at all. They captured me. These people are crazy. I want to go back to being a cop. I'll even direct traffic. It's safer.
Zakar, what's the meaning of all this?
It's very simple, my dear Edward. You must die.
And who's gonna kill me?
A small roach. A small insect which Professor Cerullo has identified among the infinite species. Isn't that so?
Yes.
I guessed as much when I read your reports. Then I was able to make him tell me more while he was under the effect of a truth drug. And now I know the secret of the small insect. Yes.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's right. It's a fact. It's not a crazy idea. It's my discovery, all mine. I call it the tropelio. Tropelio. It's an anagram, and it means petrol. It will revolutionize oil exploration because wherever oil is, this beetle is found. Therefore, whenever you find this beetle, you're bound to find oil. Now you see, Mr. Burns?
That's fantastic. That's a discovery that's worth millions. That's why you shall die. For you're the only ones who know it. Only one will have it, and that will be me. So I've arranged for you to die. Oh, in a most marvelously interesting manner. And now I'm going to give you a little demonstration. I am sure you will find it original. Since none of you know Arabic, permit me to translate this old inscription. The sands of the desert are as light as the air, but he who breathes it must die. Open the slats.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop that! Oh, no! I can't breathe! Mamma mia! Viva Italia! What a way to go. Buried alive.
Each of you will die the same way. And from now on, all the new oil in the world will be mine. For I will find it before the others. It will all be so easy. All one has to do is to look where this insect lives. People live and fight for petroleum. Men are bought and sold for it. Petroleum means more than riches. It is power. It shall be my power. The power of Zakar.
I've seen nuts in my life, Zakar, but you beat them all. You do all this and kill so many people so you can have power? You must be crazy. And you make use of lurid killers to murder people. We've got cleaner rats than him even in the port of Naples. But I say you're even worse, you big blowhard.
Ah, yes? You are a dead man, Mr. Rizzo.
Let's kill him right now.
Yeah, the way you killed Omar in Naples because he didn't want to kidnap Connie.
And you will suffer much more than that bastard. I guarantee it.
You're mistaken, Swede. I'm here to avenge my brother. As for this one here, we fight together!
Appreciate it, Bodo. Please hurry, please. Ah! Professor, give me your suspenders. Huh? The suspenders to your pants. Take them off your pants.
Here they are.
Oh, you got him? Good. Come on. Hey, what am I going to do?
Take the professor, will you? Take the professor.
Oh, look out, Uncle!
Professor, go on, get out of here.
Go on,
out.
come on.
Hurry.
Capu, but that's no way to fire.
You shut up. I was in the artillery. Now, come on, get down. That was from Cleopatra.
Take him. Take him.
Put me down. Gotta do something.
Yeah, but what? Hey, watch this.
Damn you, dirty drug pusher, killer. I'll fix you. You. Leave that man to me, Inspector. He's going to die, and then my brother's murder will be avenged.
I'm sorry, but he's my prisoner, Hassan.
Why let him live in jail when his bones can be bleached by the burning sands? He's not worth it.
Because we have laws, Hassan. And it's my duty to see they're respected.
حسان العساكر جايين.
Arab laws are better. Yalla!
My bag. Everything here, the lens, specimens, this pistol. It's mine. Don't you move.
No.
There.
May Allah protect you.
Thanks. Better a handful of dates than paying taxes, huh?
Here. It's a gift from Omar and me, and Allah go with you.
Lieutenant Kabir, you wouldn't be following us, would you?
Why, no. Con, what are you doing here?
Mr. Burns, come on, let's leave him alone, huh?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Mr. Rizzo, you're invaluable to me. I'm gonna double your salary to $100,000 a year. That's almost as much as the President of the United States makes. Come on now, let's make a deal. Let's shake on it.
Save your money, Mr. Burns. You don't need me anymore. You've got the Army now.
This one's a rarity. It's a species of the Adephicus autometabolicus. Isn't it marvelous? Look.
To me, it's just a cockroach.
Well, it's related, yes, but it's a rare specimen. I'll teach you how to appreciate these creatures. You'll see, Bodo.
Inspector, I must say the way you solved this bug case was better than Sherlock Holmes. May I give you a kiss?
Caputo, you want to kiss me?
Yeah.
You must be losing your mind.
Why?
All this changing of clothes hasn't made you a little gay, has it?
Who?
You.
You think so? Gee, I hope not.
I hope so, too. Well, come on.
But where are we going? To the pyramids? To Luxor? To visit Port Said? Where are we going to visit?
We'll visit Forcella in Naples.
Ah, finally.
Yeah, but you're not going to go along like
Well, where am I
that.
gonna
Now,
find
you've
my
changed.
clothes?
Go on.
Hey, wait. I can't go so fast. I got high heels on.
Caputo, are you sure of what you saw?
Inspector, I saw him with my own eyes today. It was Cerullo, the professor. I'm sure of it. That fellow made Burns drill more holes in the desert than there are in Swiss cheese. He's a madman. And not one of those wells came in.
Say, is this case Bodo's?
Yeah.
He didn't go to school again today?
No, what school? Well, he's always with the professor now. That's what I've been telling you. And he says he doesn't want to be a cop now. He wants to be a big oil man.
An oil man, huh?
Yeah.
Well, being black, can he do it? Or no?
Arab is better.
Arab? How's he going to be an Arab? He's not.
I know. He'll do his best.
Bodo, I found another one here in Naples. Go and turn the second valve open. Hurry. Oh, yes, this is it. No, there's no doubt of it. There's oil here, oil. Open the other one now. Go on. Look here, Bodo. There's another beetle. Oh, this is too much. It's the miracle of the century.
Let me see.
And the pressure's rising. Pretty soon there'll be a gush, and we'll be rich, boy, rich.
Professor, there's the Inspector Caputo.
Hey, Inspector! Wonderful news! This time I've done it! There's oil here! There's oil! You just watch! In a few moments there'll be a gusher of oil here, and the whole world will know my discovery! Years of research, but the great day is here at last! It seems unbelievable. Coriolanus Cerullo, now you have arrived. You will be immortalized. Naples will worship you because you brought oil!
Oh, but yeah. Inspector, you see? Black gold, oil.
Boy, you're wonderful, Professor. You're really a genius. My compliments.
Oh, Inspector, I can't believe it. We'll have oil in Naples. My.
Caputo, call a
But
fireman.
where are the firemen, Inspector?
Just call a fireman.
Why do we need them here?
All that is sewer water.
Ah, what do you mean, sewer water? It's pure oil. See it bubble? Imagine, in Naples. Why, it's just like winning in Lotto.
You're right, Lotto.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it.
All right, you go to the Lotto,
Yeah.
and for oil, you take 1.
Yeah, it's there, all right.
Bet on 100 for weirdo.
Yeah, it's a weirdo,
there.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
well.
7 because it's a miracle.
Yeah, a miracle.
And 82.
82?
That's the number for the fool that you are, because you believe it.
Hmm.